Here are a few things to keep in mind when you're moving into these seated forward bends. Number one, again, maybe, depending on your flexibility in the back of your body, if you don't have it, as you start to move forward, those toes probably start to turn out like this, okay? Now, when the toes turn out like this, you're actually tightening up your lower back instead of releasing it. So, what I would do is I would open up my feet just a little bit wider. I would bring my big toes together, and then I would keep those big toes together as I started to fold forward, okay? So that's one thing to keep in mind. Again, if you're starting to come forward, your toes go, boop, bring your big toes together. Your job is to keep those big toes touching as you fold forward, okay? That starts to release and open through the lower back. Now, another example is, let's say I'm doing a straddle forward bend. It's actually the complete opposite now with the straddle forward bend. As I fold forward, the toes actually turn in with a forward bend when the legs are out wide. That's not what you want either, because you're not getting the full stretch. What you want to do is you want to flex your feet. You want to keep those toes facing straight up. Again, that's your job, is to find the alignment first. Set the legs, find that alignment, and then start to make your way down. And I can feel it's a complete different stretch through the legs, through the back of the body. One last thing to keep in mind is, as you're moving into a forward bend, start with a flat back, okay? So it's always nice to kind of start from here with the back flat. And then instead of reaching out, this is oftentimes what happens, people reach out, their back is real tight, and they start to go like this, okay? You want to do the complete opposite. You want to start seated tall. You want to try to keep your back flat. I think a nice thing to do, especially if you're tight through the back of your body, is just kind of slowly walk your way forward. Focus on the legs. Keep the legs strong. Just like I said a moment ago, not like this. Toes touch or feet face straight up. Walking forward, move the back of the body in towards the front of your body. So trying to keep that back flat as long as you can. Maybe you just hang out right here. Here's a great place to just find a stretch if you're really tight. Or walk your way down. Of course, eventually you can round in, but you want to start from that extended flat back place. And hopefully this helps you to, move a little more easily in some of these forward bends.